units heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reported party? All units go to condition 2. Pilot into a rig, stand by. I'm gonna try to get in front of this guy, slow him down. 016, 1023 with the pursuit.
What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
How's it going, guys? We just got regulation, right? We just got the House that passed a bill about an hour ago. An hour ago, can you believe it? We are moving forward with crypto here in America. It's a great, great day. Pizza Day, happy Pizza Day, everyone. Hope your bags are packed. Like I would say every single day, Crypto Chaos is here. We are there in the space. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna comment say it's a little less chaotic today. We had bipartisan support. We've had lots of stuff happening. Let's dive in, man. Let's dive in. It's been a great freaking day. I can't wait to see what the rest of the week holds. And yeah, let's start with this. An hour ago.
Today, Congress will establish a new high water mark for digital asset policy. To be clear, this joint effort between the Financial Services Committee and the Agriculture Committee did not come together overnight. Far from it. We've formed subcommittees, convened working groups, heard from countless stakeholders, and received input from members across the ideological spectrum in the House of Representatives. Last July, we passed the Bipartisan Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, FIT 21, out of our respective committees. Each step in this process has created a new high water mark. The next step will be a broad bipartisan vote today to finally provide the robust consumer protections and clear regulatory framework established by this bill. FIT 21 will cement the United States' global leadership in technological innovation, invention, and adoption. Unfortunately, our current regulatory framework is preventing digital assets innovation from reaching its full potential. The SEC and the CFTC are currently in a food fight for control of these asset class. They've created an impossible situation where the same firms are subject to competing and contradictory enforcement actions by the two different agencies, leaving consumers behind, leaving innovators behind. FIT 21 fixes this by creating a regulatory framework that will provide clear rules of the road and strong guardrails for the Americans engaging.
What he's talking about there is splitting the difference between
system. At its core, FIT 21
splitting the difference between the CFTC and the SEC, right? The Commodities and Trade Commission, and also the Securities Exchange Commission. So this is a huge success. This is I can't explain how excited I am for this to finally pass and be done. Be done with this. Be done with this. Get Gary out of there. His huge rule over crypto is on. His tyrannical rule is over. This is a great day. I mean, we still have to wait for him to get voted out, right? For it to be completely changed. But this is baby step number 1, man. This is baby step number 1. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what we get out of this.
Applies time-tested consumer protections to ensure the 20% of Americans who engage in the digital asset ecosystem can do so safely, and so more Americans can engage as well. Today, we have the opportunity to answer the calls of consumers, digital asset innovators, and the Biden administration. We can establish the next...
No more FTX, right? No more FTXs in the space. No one taking advantage. Hopefully protecting consumers, like they're saying. Maybe we'll change some of these unwanted exchange collapses and bankruptcy deals where the consumer gets screwed with a certain percentage of their wealth instead of the coins they were once holding. It'll be nice.
High watermark for digital assets here in the United States. I urge my colleagues to support consumer protection, innovation, and American leadership by voting for FIT 21. And I reserve the balance of my time.
Exciting. I'm just going to end it there. It's a 2-hour long video. If you didn't see it, I caught bits and pieces of it today in the last final hours of it. We did get a bit of craziness as well with yours truly. If I can pinpoint it, it's towards the end. He's been so far off on this for so long.
Our efforts by using crypto. And finally, we see the crypto advocates viewing this bill as their ticket to move crypto into a competitor with the U.S. dollar. And then finally, with tomorrow's bill, they try to hobble the dollar by saying it can't be digital and we can't have a better payment system involving the dollar. And that's their system for having crypto.
Yeah, so dollar's doing great, right? Dollar's doing great. It's doing wonderful. It's a terrific asset. We all use the dollar, right? I'm not even going to play the whole thing, but that whole bit is just insane. If you get into it, he basically calls us out again. Crypto bros, crypto co-bros this, crypto bros that. We're stealing money, right? We're stealing money. We're printing our own money, right? I mean, I like to joke around about it and say, yeah, we print our own money here because we're turning our dollars into more dollars, basically, if you want to take more dollars. But we don't. We want more biddies, man. That's what this channel's all about. We want more biddies. We're taking our dollars and turning them into biddies, and then eventually taking our altcoins too and rolling them into biddies, because a Bitcoin is there to maintain your wealth. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. Your time and effort is no longer needed. We're moving on now. Thank you, sir. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the line, right, for the Democrats right now. And like I go back and forth in the space, Democrats are not quite my Democrats from years prior. It's a different world we live in. Anywho, so we're going to start with this, and we're going to roll that into where we're going. Let's dial in and see where we're at. Jasmine had a bit of a pump today, too. I want to go into that. I think it's on the back of this legislation. It happened as soon as this dropped and was passed. We had a huge pump on Jasmine. It was a pretty crazy breakout. We've since then consolidated over the last couple hours. Really, really interesting pump. That came out of nowhere, this candle. Largest candle we've had in quite a while. I'd say till back in like April. So, really interesting to see if you're a follower of Jasmine. If you know what that's all about in Japan. The Bitcoin of Japan, that's what we call it, right? That's what they call it. We did not coin that here. But it's one of our favorites as well. Bitcoin, of course, consolidating. Look at this crazy little thing I left in there. That was fun. That's where I said we were going to go. This is where we went. Basically nowhere on the back of this announcement. It looks like we had a bit of a sell-off since then, right? And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Because I'm really expecting, as soon as Ethereum starts running. And we still have, there's a lot still moving with Ethereum and its ETF, right? That could realistically happen tomorrow. Maybe because tomorrow is the first deadlines for, I think, ARK Invest and is it Fidelity or VanEck? I think it's VanEck. So VanEck's really, really pumped about it. They've been posting memes. We covered that yesterday. the Pepe meme coin, right? the meme for Pepe. But yeah, anything's possible. It could happen tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, everything's kind of coming back up. I mean, Avalanche is sitting at 40. Cardano is coming back up to 50 probably soon. Man, I had a bit of a dip there. Jesus. Well, yeah. Let's just kind of dive back into our structured program. Anywho, U.S. House approves the FIT21 crypto bill. Yes, bipartisan support. Bipartisan support. We're going to dive into that in more detail after we run through our normal scheduled program. Bitcoin kind of coming back up. Heat map is showing a little bit of the bears falling out, right? We got a lot of bulls pushing through to buy right now. We'll see how that moves into the early hours for Japan, China, and Germany. All right, moving through. We've got U.S. national debt, $34.75 trillion in debt. Not stopping. We got some news on that too, where J.P. Morgan is of all people coming out talking about that. Fear and greed index is going to have 59 for the U.S. stock exchange, 76 for crypto. Right, let's just refresh that real quick. Yep, still sit at 76 for crypto. 104.9 on the dollar. We're having a little bit of a move on the dollar today, which is interesting because I guess what would push this direction? I was thinking about that earlier. I guess just fear in the marketplace. I don't know. There's really not that much fear going on right now. Who the hell is buying bonds? I don't know what's going on. So crypto right now, crypto bubbles. Everything on the day is coming back up a little bit. On the hour, everything's consolidating back towards the upside. The big movers right now are basically Jasmine. Jasmine actually had a 5 or 6% pump before we started the live stream. Since then, pulled back down. Pretty good move today for Jasmine. Gala's up 6%. With Dog with Hat is up 8%. Tau 5%. Safe sitting at 4.9. Other than that, nothing really big happening today. Toncoin 3%. On the hour again, Pepe had a huge move, man. It must have felt big. I saw Pepe sitting at like 12% earlier. What the hell happened? That coin just moving like crazy as well. Anyway, let's just kind of move on. Bitcoin balance on all exchanges right now. Mondo! Bitcoin pizza! Yes! I had pizza yesterday. But get your pizza today if you haven't got pizza yet. We still got time. To celebrate the Bitcoin Pizza Day, as we're going to get into later in the show. How's it going, Mondo? Hope your night's going great. And you got a lot to celebrate, too. Anywho, Bitcoin on the exchanges right now, 1.73 mil. As we constantly keep checking this every single day. Coinbase sitting at 266,000, man. Don't fade this. This is a tiny amount on Coinbase. Tiny amount. Show us the pizza chart. The Bitcoin pizza chart. I'll show you the pizza chart for Bitcoin. Let's just dive into that real quick. The pizza chart for Bitcoin sitting right here. We're going to pick up this beautiful slice of pizza right there. Right? There's a beautiful slice. I can't even draw tonight. Jesus. We're going to do this little slice of pizza right here. Right? There's our slice of pizza for the night. I don't know why it's blue. Just bear with me. There you go. We had a piece of pizza last night, and then we just kind of lost it. Actually, that was this morning, I think. Yeah, this afternoon. That's the pizza chart. There you go, Mondo. We'll see if that plays out tonight. I doubt it. That's just a fun little one. Anywho, moving on. So this is big. Look at this. BlackRock, 281,000 Bitcoin. What was I saying? By the end of this week, BlackRock's going to hit 280,000. There it is. Now, where do they go from there? 285 by the end of the week. They're probably still lagging a day behind, right? We're always a day behind with BlackRock's holdings. So, the 21st, today's 22nd. So, we're still sitting a day behind. My assumption is they probably have, 4,000 on the day. It's been a while since we had those numbers, right? Those numbers have been, back in April. We haven't had those numbers since back in April. So big things are happening. Things are moving. We are getting legislation. Things are popping. We're getting going, man. This is happening right now. And may I remind you, you're living in the dystopian future where now we're supposedly getting regulation and clarity? What? That's not normal. This is the crypto chaos, chaotic dystopian future. We don't get clarity and normacy around here. Oh, Jesus! If you guys have missed it, hour and a half ago, they approved legislation for the Fit 21 bill, proving that America has a stake in the crypto race. Super exciting. Anywho. Yes. So top 10, nothing really new to see here. Cardano's still holding in there at number 10 spot. Avalanche still creeping up, hopefully to get back in there as well. We still got all the blue chips sitting right where they need to be. Top 10, top 20, looking pretty good. And again, everything just looking like it's about to freaking just start running. We need a real altcoin run. We haven't had a real altcoin season yet. It's nuts. Bitcoin Rainbow chart. This is Mondo Cat's favorite chart. I don't know why. Today she wanted to see the pizza chart, but she's getting she's getting both best of both worlds. Yes, any day is a good day when we're sitting in the buy zone, sitting in the accumulation zones, right? As we go longer and longer to the right and not up, right? This is a great opportunity to buy. Please take advantage. These may be the last times we get to stay in these ranges and be able to purchase any, right? So take every day as a gift. This is a damn good gift. Any day that we are sitting in $65,000 to $70,000 range, be picking some up. It's a great day. And yeah, every day like this, $100 tomorrow for me. Buying more. Why buying more tomorrow? Why not? I personally believe every dollar today is going to be $100 tomorrow. That's what I say here on this channel every single day. It's going to happen at some point. Moving on. So, of course, I wanted to cover this as well. This is Romeo, right? Romeo is the creator of the glorious Bitcoin chart that Mondo loves so much. I wanted to kind of push this because I found he had this complicated... he just posted this month. I just kind of clicked on his Twitter and found it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. He's got the breakdown of the logarithmic chart and why the power law of Bitcoin works for the Bitcoin Rainbow chart. This is in essence, the breakdown of how the Bitcoin Rainbow chart was created. It's pretty cool. I really like this little glimpse of the history and where this came from. The logarithmic chart for Bitcoin and its potential power in the marketing, like the staying power of this chart is amazing. Because I've been using this chart for the last 4 years and it never let me down. Never let me down yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing where we head with this chart, of course, the Bitcoin Rainbow chart, here in the next 2 years, because we're going to look at some serious shit, right? We always talking on the stream, Doc Brown, you can't go back in time and get any more Bitcoin, right? So now you got to just look forward and wait for that serious shit. All right, so yeah, just wanted to share that. Shout out to Romeo, the creator of the Bitcoin Rainbow chart. Awesome dude. Thank you for all of your hard work. I love that chart. It's my favorite. Moving on. Top 10 crypto and world assets, right? All the assets in the world. Bitcoin's still sitting at number 9 today, 1.36. Gold, silver's still moving up, man. I'm getting kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little worried. Silver moving up. We're still gonna blow through silver like it's nothing, right? But it's gonna take a little longer to have the hoorah again, like we did last time we broke through silver. That was 2 months ago, so we're gonna have to wait another 2 months, maybe break through silver again. Who knows? Maybe it might be around the corner. Might get Ethereum blast off to the moon, and of course Bitcoin's gonna move with it because nothing moves without Bitcoin. Nothing. Anywho, let's dive back into the legislation that proved worthy today. U.S. House approves a Fit 21 crypto bill with bipartisan support. This is huge. This is amazing. This is welcoming. And you know the Democrats are scared because they know this is going to affect. Oh, I got so much political nonsense to cover today. There's so much. Anywho, so I just wanted to kind of outline a little bit of this here. I know we already covered it, but yes, the Republican yays of 208, the Democrat yays of 71, and opposing the 136 total nays. Right, we have 279 winning the vote. This just happened a couple of hours ago. If you're just joining us, amazing! I'm so excited. Representative Maxine Waiters, and also we're speaking for the House floor, she said, impending the opposing legislation, she claimed the Fit 21 bill would send cryptocurrencies to regulatory no man's land. Let's see if that happens. I'm welcomed either way. Adding to the language that would allow traditional finance firms to operate without security oversight, SEC oversight, right? This bill, perhaps the worst, most harmful proposal I've seen in a long time. Oh, that you just love the the overreaction to this, said Representative Waters. This bill would deregulate crypto and certain traditional securities, in the extent that I and other experts have expressed serious concerns about this bill. And you know what? You know what Patrick Henry opened with? We covered it a little bit ago. He said, the first thing he said was, we finally have clarity and regulation and we'll be able to protect the American consumer. People calling me on my live stream. You stop that! Oh my god, what the hell is this? I'm probably calling it. Let me just pick this up real quick. Damn it! What do you want? Yeah? Yeah? I'm on my live stream right now. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Yeah. Yeah, we're covering it right now. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Crazy nonsense in the space right now. Holy crap. Yeah, that's just a friend of mine calling me, of course, to talk about what I'm covering right now on my live stream. Anywho, the crypto-related legislation and the SEC passing is the spot ether exchange-traded funds. Trade comes to the exchange. U.S. Moves deeper into the election year with the digital assets on many voters' minds. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump, presumptive candidates of the Democratic Republican Party, have agreed to 2 debates, June 27th and September 10th. And you know what? We had so much political nonsense to cover today, right? So much. We just had RFK reach out to Elon Musk and ask him, like, hey, since I'm not allowed to participate in these debates for whatever freaking reason, because I guess Trump won't allow, won't approve of it or whatever the case may be. He's like, how about you host one? Calling me on my live stream again. Not about that. All right. Anywho, so yeah, that's what's going on right now in Crazy Town, which is our lawmakers. This passed. We're excited, and we're moving on. Because we got a lot to cover tonight. Of course, we got Pizza Day. If you haven't figured this out yet, it's already Pizza Day again. I cannot believe it. I could have sworn we were already past that already. Nope, we're right back into Pizza Day again. Exciting. If you're not familiar with Pizza Day, of course, is the 2 pizzas that were purchased with 10,000 Bitcoin. I believe that's how the legend goes. Was it like 2010 or 2015 or something like that? It was a long time ago in a crypto ecosystem far away from where our current price of Bitcoin is right now. Because right now that would be worth a F ton. I mean, just an S ton. 10,000 Bitcoins right now would put you at... let's get our trusty calculator. 10,000 Bitcoinies. Oh my god. It's 70,000. Let's call it $70,000. $700 million worth of pizza, man. Damn. I wouldn't want to be on the end of that. Oh man. So yeah, he's been interviewed a few times. The Bitcoin pizza guy. I mean, so many people are covering it. I don't really want to get into the lore and everything. But yeah, there's so much stuff to gotta blow through. The MetaPlanet article came back. Oh, I couldn't believe this came back. We talked about this a few months ago. Japanese Bitcoin stock MetaPlanet. This is the guy I was telling you about. This company did the MicroStrategy Bitcoin strategy, right? They started picking up Bitcoin with and selling their shares for Bitcoin. And now they're causing a ruckus in the Japanese stock market. Dude, I'm excited, dude. This is causing all sorts of hellish rebuke across all economies in the world. And it just works, right? Why not? Why not sell off all your shares and just buy Bitcoin? Why not just sell everything you own and just buy, or refinance anything you own, right? That was kind of my strategy going into this back in the 2020s, right? The early 2020s. So yeah, MicroStrategy strategy, the world's largest crypto holder of Bitcoin. Of course, Michael Saylor, the sailor, the Bitcoin evangelist. MetaPlanet's new primary corporate objective is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Just taking from Michael freaking Saylor. Let's go. We believe that this is the most valuable thing we can do for our shareholders, said MetaPlanet's director of Bitcoin strategy, Dylan Leclerc, to Decrypt. We will explore various options for acquiring traditional Bitcoin, including opportunities present in the capital markets. Dude, I hope you guys are accumulating some of these biddies, man. I mean, every time I gotta do this, man. I gotta do this. You gotta get some biddies. You gotta do it, man, because they're just gonna take them without your permission. There's only, again, only 1.73 left to purchase for all 8 billion citizens of this planet. That's it. That's all that's left. In America, it's very, very far and few between that number. Sitting at 266,000 biddies left on Coinbase alone. This is not slowing down. This is not slowing down, and we're not making more. We're up to 450 a day now, right? That's all we can produce in a day until the next 4 years, and then it'll be halved as well. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to cover that real quick. Everyone is doing the Bitcoin strategy. It doesn't matter what culture, what belief, what religion, what language you speak, what color your skin. It doesn't matter. Bitcoin doesn't care. It doesn't care about any of that stuff, man. Bitcoin only cares about preserving your wealth. That's it. Anyway, moving on. Let's just spiral into chaos. The wrong lessons of the day from the Bitcoin Pizza Day. Jimmy's song. This I thought was pretty interesting. So yeah, the Bitcoin regret, right, is that you sell your Bitcoin, right? And this is what I'm struggling with. I don't want to ever let go of my biddies. I feel kind of bad letting go of my biddies. But at some point, we're going to probably have to. I don't think I want to sell $1 million worth of Bitcoin for pizza ever in my lifetime. But but yeah, we all have our Bitcoin regret stories. I don't think I have one yet. Let me know if you guys have any Bitcoin regrets in the chat. I can't think of any, to be honest. The only regret I have is not buying more, or not maybe selling some of my own stuff to buy more. Maybe that might be the only regret I really have. I feel like I did okay. And Michael Saylor says it best: you buy Bitcoin at the price you deserve, and it's unfortunate, but that's the time you enter. And my personal time period was in the early 20s, right? In 2021, I made my first purchase after doing a ton of research in 2020. Yeah, it's just. That's just the world we live in, man. This is the opportunities we have, and you just gotta grab it and take it, or else it's gonna take it for you. So yeah, the challenge of holding this regret story. There's so many regret stories. I really want to get into political stuff. We're running out of time. Yeah, we'll probably have to cover that if we have some time left in the show. This is a huge article. If you have some time, please just read it. AIOZ came out today. Oh my God. AIOZ apparently was announced to be partnered with NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA Holdings came out today, the NVIDIA earnings, right? I'm assuming went good because AIOZ was like up a stupid percent today. We can go back to bubbles and check again. I remember seeing it earlier, but I don't remember seeing it when we started the show today. Oh, there it is, 3% on the day, 10% on the week. I guess it came back down. I could have sworn it was up like 20. Yeah, it was up like a huge percent. On the day, it came back down. On the year, 5,000. That's what I was seeing it on the year. 5,000% on the year. I'm not familiar with this particular coin. I know it's an AI coin. Not in my particular AI bag. I'm holding Render, I'm holding Fetch, I'm holding Graph, I'm holding, those coins. But this apparently is a big play and it's affiliated with NVIDIA. So definitely do your research on that. I know I probably need to do a little more research into that as well. So I wanted to kind of point that out as we kind of move along. Right, let's go. Let's go. All right. Where the heck were we? Oh, God. AIOZ. So yeah, this is the first DPIN listed as NVIDIA catalog on its NVIDIA catalog. The IOZ network has achieved a major milestone, becoming the first DPIN company listed on the previous prestigious NVIDIA Accelerated Applications Catalog. This marks a significant step forward for decentralization infrastructure. What is NVIDIA's Accelerated Applications Catalog? Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. Well, it is a accelerated applications catalog, comprehensive resource for developers of business seeking the DPU, data processing, and GPU accelerated applications, tools, and services. It features industry leaders like Adobe, Epic Games, and Autodesk. Oh, dude, there's some big names in the space right there. Holy crap. Speaking of which, Epic Games just came out today, and they're now allowing beta entry for Off the Grid. I immediately signed up. I'm super excited. I was already pre-registered, so I can't wait to get that. Hopefully, sharing on the platform if they'll let me. I don't know what their terms and regulations are yet. So yeah, the recent launch of the IOZ node V3 in quarter 1 of 2024 further expands capabilities. Users can contribute to idle GPU and CPU resources to power AIOZ infrastructure. It's interesting. It's really interesting. AIOZ, is that on Ethereum? I wonder if that's on Ethereum. There's so many things that I keep talking about. It's going to be able to pump, finally be able to pump in the next week or two, if we do get this passed for Ethereum. Anywho, moving on. There's so many things I want to cover. I'm just going to skip over it. I want to dive into this because we talked about this a few times. Donald Trump asked for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and XRP in his donations as crypto election cycle heats up. Yeah, this is nuts. And you should see the rebuttal to this. We're going to cover that right next. But yeah, he came out... I think this was yesterday.
Compete the dollar. The administration opposes this bill, and even...
Oh, geez, I'm like playing that video we had somewhere. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, anti-crypto army, it means blah, blah, blah. That's Elizabeth, of course, yours truly, Elizabeth Warren. Today, President Trump's campaign has launched a fundraising page that provides federally permissible donor the ability to give through its joint fundraising committees using any cryptocurrency accepted through the Coinbase Commerce product. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I'm assuming they came out with that. They made that website pretty quick. After he just announced that yesterday, he was going to accept crypto for donations. The rebuttal to that is interesting. Here we go. Biden campaign pleads for donations to compete with crypto executives supporting Trump. Oh my God, dude. This is ridiculous. I kind of feel bad for Biden. I mean... They're pushing that narrative so strong. You cannot stand in front of crypto. We talked about this yesterday. More people own crypto or Bitcoin in general than dogs here in the United States. More people have crypto than dogs. All right? And definitely cats, because more people have more people have dogs than cats in the United States. So if 1 out of 5, and that's what Bloomberg's analyst said yesterday when we covered that video, if 1 out of 5 of every elected every voter, right? 1 out of 5 of every voter has crypto, then I guess Biden's not getting 1 out of every 5 votes. That's not good. That's not good odds at all. So yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy, especially when he's jumping right back in against it. Because remember, the first rule of Bitcoin is first they fight us, right? And then the second stage is then they join us because they can't defeat us. So yeah, they're gonna turn at some point. But this was really interesting. He's basically coming out and begging for money. We have the president of the United States coming out and begging for money. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. I really can't. It's insane. It really, truly gives you true face of the economy and the world we live in, or again, the dystopian future that we currently live in, where Biden, Biden's totally against crypto and now begging for money. Anywho, I don't want to bore everyone with this, but basically this was this came out right after the legislation was passed. Biden administration announces its opposition to the FIT21 bill that just passed, right? Although I don't think they're going to veto it. There's no clear sign that they're going to veto it, but Biden has the power to veto it. It's just, it passed so strong. I don't think they can. Was it 270 to 160 or 170? It's 100 more votes on one side than the other. It's not going to happen. Anywho, moving on. Ethereum surges. This is passed. Of course, if you're joining us late, U.S. House approved the Crypto FIT21 bill with a wave of Democrat support. There's like 70 Democrats voted for this, man. This is big bipartisan support. Of course, there's Bitcoin Pizza Day. We were diving into that a little bit. We're just going to have some more time. XRP lawsuit closes to a climax. We keep covering this every freaking day. We get closer and closer. Right now, we're just kind of at a standstill between the SEC and Ripple and who wants to pay, this ridiculous $2 billion fine. I mean, no one wants to pay $2 billion. So we're just going to be kind of at a standstill until they, resolve that. $2 billion can cast a long shadow. We do have some other news on this, though, on XRP. We do have a Japanese exchange popping up that is looking to add XRP to as a trading pair. That's huge. That's huge. A trading pair for Bitcoin and other assets as well. If we get general use case out of XRP, it doesn't matter what it is, right? I'm all for it. I'm holding a bag, so I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not. but yeah, we gotta have some use case for, and I thought that was pretty bullish for XRP if they do that. And we don't actually have. We really need some more assets that are not 100% linked to the dollar. Like, we got to get off this whole dollar thing. I don't even look at Bitcoin in terms of how much is worth, right? Yeah, a number go up, right? Yeah, a number go up. But how many Bitcoin do I have? Do I need more? Yes, I keep accumulating, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I think at some point we're going to break out of that mentality. Especially other countries, too, that don't want to use the dollar anymore. And I think XRP is a good place to start. Maybe not be the best asset to use, and it's definitely not a stable coin. But we got to break our narrative from the dollar. And at some point, most of these cryptos are going to lose its volatility and become more stable anyway. So it won't matter. It won't matter. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I wanted to kind of recover this as well. Yeah, this was nuts. So $500 billion has already been added to the U.S. national debt since January. And I covered this at the beginning of the show. J.P. Morgan, of all freaking people, coming out and saying they issue a warning on the America's fiscal future, right? So here they are again. We covered this at the beginning of the year. It wasn't just J.P. Morgan. It was also Bank of America coming out and saying still, hey, big flashing warning. The commercial real estate sector is still dead. Come on, hey, what are we doing? The banks and interest rates, we still haven't cut those interest rates. What are we doing? Banks, what about the banks? So yeah, it's still a thing. It's not going away. People are still talking about it. We got Jamie freaking Dimon, #1 bank in America, right? Chase. It's crazy. The national debt, outstanding debt, now stands 34.5 trillion. It's actually 34.75 trillion, but whatever. That's fine. So yeah, the new interview with Sky News, JP Morgan Chase, Jamie Dimon says that much of the growth in American economy has in recent years is largely driven by borrowing. Yes, it is. It has very much been. America has spent a lot of money, and during COVID and after COVID, our deficit is 6% now, and that's a lot. But obviously, that drives growth. Any country can borrow money and drive some growth, but it may not always lead to good growth. And so I think America should be quite aware that we have to focus on our fiscal deficit issues a little more, and that is important for the world. It's very important for the world because they've already figured out the sham. It's already up. The gig's up. Everyone already knows. We can print money forever. We pay our taxes, but they don't actually go to the debt. It doesn't go to anything. We actually covered the debt clock the other day, and I pointed out a couple things. The big thing was this here. Social Security liability. $26 trillion and we're they're liable for to pay for all of our all the money that we put in for Social Security. What are they doing, man? What are we doing? So yeah, I thought that was interesting to point out because we're almost sitting it's only $10 trillion away from where we are now. We can't pay that. We can't pay this. How do we get to that? It's rob Peter to pay Paul. In this case, it's just print more money for Paul. I don't know what that's the equivalent of that is for America. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's just kind of go into what's going on Twitter and X today. Again, after the announcement, man, I wonder what everyone's saying. Look at that! Oh God, Senator Cynthia Lummis. Oh, she took off her her laser eyes, but now she's got pizza to celebrate Bitcoin Pizza Day in the Oval Office. Nancy Pelosi voted in favor of the bill. Wow, that's crazy. Nancy freaking Pelosi voted yay. What? I have to double take that. That's flew right over my head. I never would have guessed. Yeah, that's crazy. What else are people saying? A lot of stuff in languages I can't read. This was entertaining. If you haven't seen this, oh yeah, there's a little clip here of that. I think it's the same clip I seen earlier. This was at the very end of once they passed the legislation.
But the long-term objective of the crypto billionaire bros is to create a new currency, and they've named it well. Cryptocurrency literally means hidden money. But the long-term objective of the crypto billionaire bros is to create a new currency, and they've named it well. Cryptocurrency literally means hidden money.
Yeah. Yeah, so they don't like us. They don't like us. I get it. I know. Yeah, so that's what's going on Twitter right now. Everyone's celebrating pizza and finally some good regulation and legislation in the crypto space. Super exciting. Super awesome. And yeah, we're going to see a lot more CNBC talking about that this week. Yes, we will. Anything else that's kind of going on with crypto? Let's kind of refresh that and see. Nothing really funny. Come on. Where's all the memes at tonight? I got. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Yeah. He's just giving it away after the announcement. That's interesting. But yeah, if you haven't remember the SEC Pokemon debacle, that was fun with Gary Gensler. Is a Pokemon card security? That was that was like a couple years ago now. I think it might have been last year. I don't remember. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Nothing funny, but yeah, this really struck me, man. I can't believe that she voted yay for that. So yeah, what do we got today in the Google Trends? This is the thing that hurts my brain every single time we look at this. I just want to cry for humanity. Let's just dive into it. Nvidia stock. Okay, that's not a bad place to start. Nvidia stock is trending number 1. That's insane. We got Kay Middleton, Kelly wrote. I don't know any of this stuff, man. What in the world? Iranian president helicopter crash. I heard about that. That was insane. That happened last week, I think. Celtics, Greenfield, Iowa tornado. Who won The Voice? Oh, really? God. We did have Ethereum yesterday. That was huge. To have Ethereum on one of the top. I think it was number 1 when we searched it. It was insane. I never seen any crypto asset number 1 on that in any search. Yeah, Hellblade 2 is up there. It looks like there's Ethereum. Actually, I think that was still it was still in the top 20 yesterday. Yeah, it was number 1. I wish it was number 1. Jesus, I'm seeing things now. So yeah, Ethereum's still up in the top 20. That's pretty cool to have some crypto up in there finally. And of course, Bitcoin. Sitting down like a slump log. Not doing very well right now in terms of Google searches and trends. Well, that will change once everyone FOMO's in, I guess. Or when it's 100,000. Oh my God, let's buy Bitcoin now. Yay! Oh no, we're down to 90. Everyone sells. Yeah, I know. It's coming. It's coming. Anywho, let's check Bitcoin real quick and then we will dive into... where we're going to head tonight. Well, we got the slice of pizza here to tell us we're going up. Look at that! Look at that! Monda wanted to see the pizza chart earlier. I gave her the pizza chart and it's following that pizza. That piece of pizza tonight. Holy crap, dude. They can't make this stuff up. So now I'm just going to leave this here. I don't think it's going to follow that. I'm just going to look at it realistically and tell you what I think. But it's so funny. It's just following that piece of pizza. Yeah, so we're on this trend, right? I've been marking this down here for a while since we broke out. And yeah, we just keep moving up. I just keep bringing this up every single night now, further and further out. Because we seem to be on this upward trend out. I've been breaking out of our... was it like a 3 or 4 month downward parallel channel, right? We've been bouncing up and down around here for quite a while now. And now we just finally broke out... was it last night? Last night, day before, whatever. So yeah, we're just kind of breaking out. So I think what's going to happen is we're just going to keep moving on up and bouncing off of this line. It looks like that's just kind of in play. Until it's broken, that's the plan. So that would take us into tomorrow morning, probably testing this right on the coming right back down. Really, I mean, honestly, this piece of pizza is almost it's hilarious, but it's almost what's gonna happen. Really, we might come up and stay up a little higher and then come back down to test it around 9 o'clock, something like that. But you know what? For the meme, I gotta leave the pizza up because it's working. What the hell? Oh my god, it's too funny. Too funny. And you know what? It's a good day because, you know, every good day that every day Bitcoin's up above 60,000. It's kind of a double-edged sword. It's great to be up in these levels, but it's also bad if you haven't accumulated enough. Don't stop accumulating. Don't stop believing. Because, yeah, we're going to be out of these ranges before you know it. It's going to be too late. And getting biddies, but underneath 100K is going to be like a dream. It's going to seem like a faraway, distant dream. Oh, anywho, Bitcoin Chan's current mental state is happy. She's really happy. Because, yeah, we're going up. We're doing bigger things. And we're going to move into bigger and better ranges. Anywho, that is all I got for tonight's stream. Crazy, crazy news going on in the space right now. Keep following what's going on. Keep an eye on Jasmine if you haven't, you know, figured out that's moving like crazy. We might break out of our other range as well with Jasmine here soon, almost mimicking the same chart with Bitcoin, breaking out its trend as well. So, have a great night. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I personally believe every single day I say this, $1, right? Every dollar could be worth 100 tomorrow. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. So stay safe. Do the thing. Accumulate. Stack sats. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Peace.
The agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve.